Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are the Mighty Guru Yogurt. Oh yes, we are. So here we are then in sunny Ambleside. I've actually just been to see about some potential work that I might take on. And now, once I've shown you around Ambleside, we're going to be heading off to see Rydal Caves, which I'll tell you more about when we get there. Ambleside is very busy today. It's very much the tourist season, and it's a gorgeous early summer day. And as a result, there are loads and loads of people around. We have now to go all the way around the centre of Ambleside. It's one big one-way system, and then we're heading out on the A591 up toward Rydal, where we'll be parking up a little car park, and then we have, I think, a 15-minute walk there or thereabouts to get up to the Rydal Caves, which will afford us some wonderful views over Rydal Water and down toward Grasmere. Speaking of which, it has come to my attention that Rich and Eva from On the Road Adventure, if you're familiar with that YouTube channel, were up here quite recently. They were complaining about the cold, grey weather, and so I think it must have been about 10 or 12 days ago when they were here, because we've had none of that for over a week now. So I think it was probably about the Easter weekend that they were here. Anyway, they went to Grasmere and they were raving about the Grasmere gingerbread, which told me a lot about their taste in food. It really is awful. Here at the offices of the Mighty Guru Yogurt, we do not recommend Grasmere gingerbread. It's a lousy recipe overcooked. That's what it is. Anyway, this is the centre of Ambleside here. Lots and lots of outdoor shops, lots of pubs, lots of cafes, all in place to milk the tourists' wallets. And as you can see, it's quite thronged. They do some nice bits of food at that shop directly in front there, Rattlegill though. This then is the A591 leading northwards out of Ambleside. This road eventually ends up in Keswick. If you turn right here, you'll be heading for the Kirkstone Pass, which we are not today. Here we are arriving in Rydal, and there will be a left turn coming up just over a bridge here, which is where we're going to be parking up. Just in here. we are then, about halfway up the path toward the caves. Maybe another 5 or 10 minutes from here. I've worked up quite a head of steam getting this far. This is not a day to be walking for any length of time in motorcycle clothing. But we're nearly there now. Let's keep moving. So as you walk up the path, you'll find on your left this cave. Which is quite impressive. And about 200-300 meters up the path, we encounter this. Which, as you can see, is a very big hole in a rock face, made entirely by quarrying. It's a man-made cave. We'll have a closer look in a minute. Well, here we are then at the cave. I've just been waiting patiently for about 10 minutes for young Instagrammers or TikTokers or whatever the fuck they're called. But they're not taking turns, so now they get interrupted. So I'm going to try very hard not to fall off the rocks, though it would make fabulous footage if I did. Wouldn't it? It would be funny if I fell in the water. So that's me, in and out. Ye gods. And stop record. It really is a charming spot then. We'll have a proper look around now, and we'll do that with the assistance of Tyrone the drone. Stop recording.